Hello there. It's just been the warmest day of the year in Scotland. Temperatures on Tuesday reached 20 degrees in the northwest. That's a good place to be with this sort of weather pattern. But whenever you get a wind coming in over the sea, it's going to feel chillier because these are the sea surface temperatures at the moment. They're at their coldest at this time of the year.
Oh, where's that gorgeous beach? Let's go.
That is a really good plan, Sal. In actual fact, the water will still be cold, but the weather is looking pretty nice. Not just today, but for much of the rest of this week and even into next week as well. Wee bits and pieces of cloud though at times. Good morning to you too. Now, I can't tell you exactly where this picture is, but it is a beautiful one. And what I do want to say is that the provisional stats for March are out now in terms of sunshine. We're looking at the sunniest on record in England, the second sunniest on record in Wales, and for the UK as a whole, it's the third sunniest on record.
So it's looking gorgeous, Carol, and we've also heard today, haven't we, that March was very, very sunny.
That's right, Sal. It was the third sunniest March for the UK as a whole and the sunniest for England on record.
Didn't always feel that warm, though.
I know, I know. You look back and you think, was it?
Yeah, no, exactly, yeah. Carol, thank you.
Thanks. Good morning to you too. It's looking lovely this morning across many parts of the country. This is one of our Weather Watchers pictures taken in Nairn in the Highlands. And a lot of us will have sunrises like this. But if you haven't stepped out yet, it's a chilly start for many, particularly so in the north. Temperatures have fallen away below freezing, whereas you come further south, temperatures are that little bit higher.
I'll leave you with some beautiful images of Clapham Common this morning. And here is the news, the weather and the travel where you're watching breakfast this morning.
But she does have the most stunning sunrise.
Oh, wow.
Morning.
Isn't it gorgeous? Good morning, both. This is from one of our weather watchers taken a wee bit earlier in Portsmouth, but many parts of the country today would have had a sunrise not too dissimilar to this. Good morning to you also. Lovely picture, beautiful colours. There was also some sightings of the Northern Lights last night too.
Here at home, I have better news for you. Carol is here with us in the studio and she's starting with sunshine.
Absolutely right. Good morning, both. Sunny across much of the UK is the forecast for today. Good morning to you too, but it is also going to be quite breezy. It's breezy already, but our weather watchers have sent some gorgeous pictures this morning, rather like this one here. Now, this was taken a little bit earlier, but nonetheless, we still are looking at blue skies, more or less across the board. The exception to that at the moment is across parts of northern England, mostly across the Pennines, where we've got some cloud, but that will clear. So another beauty taken in the Highlands this morning. So a lot of blue sky to start the day. My clicker is playing up at the moment. It's not moving the charts along, but a lot of blue skies to start the day. Excuse me, breezy through the English Channel. We could have gusts of wind across southern coasts of Devon and Cornwall today of around about 40 to 50 miles an hour.
Hi Lewis, and it's another day of blue skies and sparkling sunshine. Seems like these pretty widespread this afternoon, and it comes hot on the heels of the news that March was the sunniest on record. Hi Lewis, and the weather is going to bring us loads of sunshine over the next few days, next week, week and a half even, with high pressure hanging around that long. Beautiful skies there in the Highlands where it's already pretty warm. Yesterday saw temperatures get to 20 degrees across the north and west of Scotland.
Hello, a very good evening to you. I hope you had a lovely day. Gorgeous start there. Oh, just love it when it's that colour. And it's getting warmer over the next couple of days. We've got plenty of sunshine still to come. It is, though, just a bit cooler and that easterly breeze and the further east you live. Even though it could be a bit hazy, it should stay dry and mild as well. Right. For the outlook, well, we said there'd be sunshine, and there is. You can see that, all those medallions there. You can, though, through the weekend, see those temperatures just edging down again, but all being well, it'll still feel rather pleasant. That's it. Cheerio.
Hello, Ben, and a very good evening to you. Yes, lots of sunshine, but the wind is strong and it feels cold. Tomorrow, more sunny weather on the way. However, fly in the ointment, we are expecting some showers in the southwest of England. So the high pressure that's blocking our weather right now is very much with us through the weekend and into next week. The winds will ease gradually through the weekend into next week. But my goodness, look at that outlook. Actually, I can't quite believe it. Back to you, Ben.
Not too bad at all. Thomas, thank you.
You'll be directly contributing to new butterflies to help reverse the trend.
So the answer is growing, not mowing. If you can hold off between April and September, and if you have to do a bit of mowing perhaps by July and August, then you can do a little bit of light mowing. But for the sake of the butterfly population, the key is, to misquote Elsa from Frozen, let it grow, Riz.
I like that. Lakshmi, thanks very much. And with that, let's get a check on this sunny weather with Thomas, who's joined us. Or should I say sunny and windy today?
Yeah, it was really windy. I mean, I have a complaint to make to myself. You know? The skies is gorgeous.
You're not controlling it.
Well, unfortunately, we can't do anything about it. And, you know, the next few days, the next maybe 10 days or so are looking fairly similar. There's a lot of sunshine on the way. And I'm going to do in this forecast what Riz and I in our business call filling in, because there's not really an awful lot to say apart from the fact it's going to be sunny. Of course, with that, the evening's going to be quite chilly too. But let me show you this outlook. Now, how often do we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, what we used to call back in the day fried eggs there? So sunny skies, the temperatures will go up and down a little bit, but on the whole, and you know what, I probably could add another one here. So it's looking absolutely amazing. What do you think of that?
I love it. Can I just say, I love the counting too, but look at those temperatures. Yeah, no, Thomas, thank you ever so much.
Alex is in the New Forest for us tonight, and it is gloriously spring-like, Alex, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely, Mary. The light right now is picture perfect. We've got the sun setting just behind me, and again, it's been another glorious day. Wall-to-wall sunshine across the New Forest, and we're hoping to bring you horses live on the programme, because if you've been to the New Forest, and I have to say this is actually my first time here today, so exciting. The horses are wild and they roam free. However, you're not allowed to stroke them or feed them, so you weren't able to bribe them to stay around. However, through the magic of television, we've got these shots of them earlier today, and as I say, they do roam free, and if they do cross the road, you do have to stop to give way to them. And even if you're playing a round of golf, they are allowed to wander across any of the holes, and yeah, you do have to be very respectful and pay a respectable distance. But they've been loving the sunshine that we've had here today. Temperatures have been around 17 to 19 degrees Celsius up and down some parts of the country, but as we head through the next few days, in fact from tomorrow really, it is going to be noticeably warmer. So we're probably going to be looking at a daytime high tomorrow of around 20 or 21 degrees Celsius, possibly peaking to 22, maybe even 23 degrees Celsius as we head towards Friday. I think Friday is going to be the peak of the year. If that happens, it would be the warmest day of the year so far. But how does that compare to other parts of Europe, or some of our favourite destinations? Well, if you are thinking of jetting off, I wouldn't suggest you do so, because look at that, you're going to be warmer than Ibiza and Cyprus, but by the weekend a bit cooler. Let's take a look right now. Well, as we head through the rest of this week, high pressure, as you know, stays in control, so very settled conditions. There is a chance of a few showers actually down towards the far southwest tomorrow, but a fairly short-lived affair. And as we head into the weekend, it will be somewhat cooler. And just before I hand back to you, Mary, just want to point out the risks of actually wildfires over the next few days. We've got the perfect conditions, we've got dry weather, sunny weather, and also a breeze, which would cause a few problems. So be vigilant of those, I would say.
All right, Alex, thank you.